ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to NFL Lift.
Oh yeah, that's our new intro there. So we're gonna start it off every time. This is the last. This is episode 8 on the last month of September. It was a good football weekend. We got Big Mike right now, waiting on Big
What's
Dom
up?
show up. But guess we'll get right into it with the last night's shitty ass games. Oh, there's Big Dom coming in. Oh, did you watch any games or did you just say, yeah?
Yeah, I watched it. I actually kind of fell asleep. I put both of them on. I fell asleep. But I was trying to watch that first game. I'm always interested to see what Justin Fields does, or more like he doesn't do. But man, I mean, that game was close. Sadly, the biggest takeaway from that game is the Tyreek Hill injury. So I mean, everything I'm seeing is, careers in jeopardy. He's out a year, so we'll see. I feel like he's gonna try to come back.
I think he is gonna come back
But
next year. I have a feeling. I think he might. I think he's gonna play next year.
yeah, it's tough to compare like this injury to anything else. College in South Carolina that had a similar injury. He's supposed to be a first round pick, and then this happened. Then he got drafted in the fourth by the Niners and never even played in the game. It's also kind of similar to what Nick Chubb had. So I mean, we'll see.
Yeah. Big Dom, what are your
What you
thoughts
see?
about yesterday's games?
What's that?
What do you think about yesterday's games or last night's game? I mean, you watch any or just said,
Uh,
fuck it.
yeah, I was rooting for, um, I was
Fields.
I was rooting for the Jets to win. Yeah, I was rooting for the Fields to win. I even picked them to win. They kept it close. It looked like they was getting ready to get ahead from them in the beginning, but Fields was able to turn around, use his legs, which he should have been using his legs from the beginning. Um, I do think they still had a chance. I mean, uh, couple miscues and 3 and outs, and I mean they just allowed the Miami defense to do certain things in that match, in which
The hot trash
Miami
defense
defense
we've been
is,
ripping all year.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So I think there was some costly. He had the fumble, that was costly. So it was just some like miscues. They had penalties too. So yeah, it was just
Yeah, a
a,
couple
a
couple things on that. They had those three turnovers. Remember Braylon Allen had that fumble like at the goal line when they're
Yeah.
about to punch it in.
Fumbled again right after.
yeah, so many miscues. That's why I said this was a very winnable game. You take
The
you
Dolphins
take
are
away those
bad, dude. Yeah.
turnovers,
Their games have been pretty
fumbles.
close though. Like realistically,
Yeah.
they could have won 3 games. They could have been 3-1 right now.
Imagine they're so bad.
Well, I wouldn't say 3-1. I'll say 2-1 because they was not gonna. But then one of them they wasn't gonna win.
Um,
But Pittsburgh, they should have won that. I truly believe they could have won that in this game. They could have won. You know. So. Um,
I think the
but
highlight of
yeah,
that game was
this is it for Fields. He needs
that's it.
to he needs to turn his career around. I don't think he has too many chances, but if I was Fields, I always got something, some kind of like hot take or whatever. If I was
Uh,
Fields, I would definitely, if he does come back and he finds failure as a quarterback, try out for a running back next season.
Did you see that
he might be.
43-yard
Wait,
run he did?
is he like 6'4" though? He might be too big to be a running back.
I mean, probably.
I've seen too many six
He-
four running backs.
He's an incredible athlete,
He
so
is.
Maybe try it for
and he
receiver.
can still maybe tight end or something. I don't know, but he's big. He's
Yeah. I saw the stats today. I just posted a little bit ago. He's 0-25 in games where their team scores more than 21 points.
Doesn't even make sense
It's
at
crazy.
all.
0-25.
That shouldn't even. That's I don't even know how that's possible.
I'm curious, what is the tallest running back? Who has been the
I
tallest
would
running
say,
back?
well,
Who's the
I mean,
tallest
Derrick
running
Henry's like
back you've seen?
6'3". So he's probably the tallest in the league right now, I think.
Which one? Who?
Derrick Henry's like 6'3".
Oh, okay, okay.
And
See,
he's
and he works well from him because he's bulky too with the 6'3", so
yeah,
and fast.
but he's not. Justin Fields is not running guys over like him.
No, I think receiver would be interesting.
Yeah,
But who's to say he can't? I mean, if he bulks up and he's playing a different position, so you're gonna work out and eat differently. I mean,
Eh,
it might take half a season or something for him, a whole off season or something for
I don't
him
know.
to
It took him like
prepare
5
or
years to become. I don't even know a good quarterback yet. I mean, I don't think he's gonna be a good running back anytime soon.
yeah.
I mean, the highlight of that game was just him running for that 43-yard touchdown on 4th and 1.
But that's what I'm
That's
saying.
about the
He
only
needs to
highlight
prove.
besides Tyreek Hill breaking his leg again. Can you believe Darren Waller got 2 touchdowns yesterday?
No,
I got the update like, oh, his first touchdown in like 4 years or something. I was like, oh god. What do you guys think about that Denver game? As expected, right?
Bengals looked so bad. I expect a little bit of offense out of them. They're nothing. They do nothing. They
Yeah,
feel like they're-
they had that first drive of the game. I was like, oh, it might be something different, and that was it.
I feel like that's kind of a trend with a lot of games this year. Like the first drive is complete opposite of the game.
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, like looking at the plays, like besides that 62-yard like opening drive, they went 30 yards, 3 and out, 9 yards, 0 yards, 1 yard.
They didn't have 200 yards of offense.
No, it was so bad. Like everything after was like less than 30 yards almost.
They
Like,
had 100. Jake Browning had 125 yards passing and they had
mhm.
53 yards rushing.
Yeah, that's
It's terrible.
yeah. I don't know.
I thought they'd be like, I thought they'd take a step back, obviously, with losing Burrow, but I didn't think they'd be completely inept on offense here. Like you have Chase and Higgins. What are you doing?
I don't know. And at one point, Chase Brown was the leading receiver. At one point,
God, they're so bad. I don't know how they won 2 games.
who did he even beat for those 2 games?
I know they'd be the Jags. Well, who's the other one?
Oh, the Browns,
Oh,
week 1.
Browns. Yeah. So they won the first 2 weeks, and they got killed by the Vikings. Yeah, that Vikings game makes more sense now. I mean, they're playing the Lions next week. Are they gonna lose by 50?
Oh man, what's the over under on that game, huh?
They got Lions at Packers.
Yeah, that's. Oh man, I don't get rough, and they got to play the Steelers division game. Then they got the Jets and Bears. They might be able to win those games, maybe.
I don't know. They look bad.
They could have done a lot better in the offseason, which they didn't.
They just do it. They're just one of those organizations that does everything wrong.
Exactly.
Detroit's only 10.5-point favorites that game.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I guess it's at Cincy. I guess.
I'll be shocked if they even make that a game. But then again, any given Sunday.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to the game of the week. Green Bay and Dallas. What a game that was.
That's rare that actually lived up to the hype. Like that was such like an ESPN loving game because the whole Parsons thing. Plus it was on prime time and it's the Cowboys, so they wanted to hype that up nonstop. But it actually was good. Like who saw that? It shouldn't have been, but it was.
Yeah. I predicted Micah Parsons wasn't gonna get a sack, but he got that bullshit sack at the end, which wasn't even a sack.
Did they lose any yards on that? Like, where was it?
No, I think he gained like half a yard at least from what it looked like. So I'm like, how's that a sack? Like, I don't know, man.
Like he was behind line when he got tackled and just fell forward. I don't know.
Like he felt like at the line of scrimmage, if not even forward. So I'm like,
Yeah.
okay.
Something tells me there was an inside side bet or something between Michael Parsons and Dak in that game or something. Because I know they were kind of joking at the end, or Dak kind of came up to him and kind
Yeah.
of did some like kind of playful something, but because in reality, you could say Michael Parsons saved Green Bay, you know, in that game, from Dallas winning it.
Yeah. What do you guys think about that trade now?
I mean, you know, I think every year when like a superstar gets traded or something, they always make it seem bad as it is, but I think at the end is like always the other team that benefits from it.
Team with a superstar.
Yeah, I feel like
That's always the case in the NBA. Whoever gets like the bigger star wins the trade typically.
I mean
Kind of
sometimes they
like
do like the Lakers last year, like they got Luca, but like they didn't really improve really.
then AD got hurt like a couple weeks later.
Yeah, and AD got hurt, but then they ended up getting number one pick. So I was like, well, if it works out, then it works
Yeah.
out.
Yeah,
But
that's the thing. It's almost like you're so like in this case, it's hard to judge because there's still always that unknown when, a trade like that occurs. Like for example,
uh,
like Green Bay know what they're getting with Michael Parsons. you know, those picks that, Dallas pick up, they could, just like you said, they could either pan out or not pan out.
yeah,
You can get a first round pick, but you still have to go through the training. They have to go through the training, they have to go through all these things to be prepared. And then you still need to see what they can do on the field, which may not, pan out. And there's like players that just don't pan out, whether they are first
no,
round or
but
second round draft picks.
Dallas usually does a
Well,
good job at drafting, though. I'll give them
they
that.
do. Yeah.
I think they're like they
Well, some
develop good players. Me personally, I think they like have good coaching. Like regardless who it is, like they get the best out of their players for some reason. Even though they don't win games, but their players show up at least.
Not all the time. I mean, you
Not all
can
the time,
go back
but
to
they're
that what's that one tackle they kept making fun of that supposed to be great and didn't. I think it's what, a D tackle or something.
Maisie Smith. Was it Maisie?
Yeah, Mozzie. Yeah, Mozzie
Yeah.
Smith.
Yeah, that's like one of the
Yeah.
few like that didn't pan out like at all. And I don't even think like when they drafted him, I don't even think they didn't know what they were drafting. They just like said fuck it. Like, um what do you guys think about Green Bay now?
I think they're a disappointment right now. I mean, they get all this hype after that Lions win. Get Parsons. They got maybe the best defense in the league, at least on paper. One of the guys was talking about going undefeated. Then they go lose to the Browns. They'll flat that game, lose to the Browns, and they play down to the Cowboys. So they should have blown out that game. So not impressed. I mean, obviously a playoff team, but not impressive.
Yeah, that the two touchdowns they got within like that 5 minute span kind of before half was just crazy.
Yeah.
I feel the same. Um, as a Philadelphia fan, Eagles fan, that was one of the teams I was kind of worried about. But how can you feel worried about Green Bay based off their performance right now?
Yeah. I mean, their offense doesn't come every game.
Yeah, I mean this game, I mean they're playing against Dallas defense, so I mean you better
Yeah,
score
they're one of the worst
points.
defenses in the league.
I don't know if they're like a pass first team or a run first team yet. And I still don't know what they're doing.
I don't know if they know what they're doing either.
But I think I have faith in them to come out of the NFC. So depending on how obviously the season goes, but I wouldn't give up
Yeah,
just
that's it.
yet.
I mean, they're worse. They're worse than wild card teams. I mean, the Lions could win that division, and I think
I
the
mean they're
Vikings
leading
definitely.
it now. They started 0-1 3 straight now, and probably gonna be 4 straight wins for Detroit.
Yeah, but I mean, I think the Vikings took a step back this year.
Yeah, I don't see them doing much. I don't think Chicago's gonna do anything either, but
They might can hang around some games, but I think they'll find a way to lose a lot of games too.
I mean, I guess let's talk about Chicago. We'll go to that game real quick. What a that game was just it was like horrible to watch. I'm just let you know now. You got Geo Smith out here throwing fucking 3 picks.
I think it's staying now every game, 3 picks.
Yeah, like their defense got a 3 now. Then they opening drive they throws a pick, comes back fumble, then they finally get a touchdown. But the defense actually, I mean, surprisingly, the defense held them to like fucking 3 points after all that in the first quarter. And then the second quarter, he does it again. He throws a pick. Just same fucking guy. I was like, dude, what are you doing? It's like he's just staring at him the whole time. I was like, oh my god, dude, like, what are you doing,
I think,
man?
I think he leads league in picks.
Yeah, he does. After that game, yeah, he does.
He's got 7, so.
Oh, and yeah, and you come out of halftime, throws a pick. I was like, dude, are you fucking kidding me, bro? Like, there's no way.
He's currently on pace for 4,000 yards, 26 touchdowns, 30 picks.
Yep. The good old Jameis Winston numbers right there.
James Winston.
But I don't know what was worse. The Raiders having a chance to win that game with like 4 turnovers or the Bears barely beating them.
I don't know. Bears. I think Bears just don't know how to win games yet.
And I don't know if you saw, but did you see like that fake stumble? Like they tried that trick play? Like,
No.
oh well, they tried that. Like he did it with the Lions last year, where like
Oh yeah, that thing.
so they tried it with that, and it was just off. Oh my god, it was so funny. I was like, why? What are you guys doing, man? Like, and then the coach after halftime, I think the reporter's talking, he got all smart with her and shit. I was like, oh god, it's gonna be a long season for the Bears, I think.
I saw a picture like before and after from like the like February when he's like named coach to like now. It's like he aged like 10 years.
Yeah. Genty finally had his breakout game.
We knew it was coming. That was turn around for him.
And they got the coach next.
Yeah,
I mean,
I pulled that up. They're at the Colts, so that's rough.
like I don't know how good their run defense is. I don't know what Kyron Williams really did in that game either. Let me look it
Who do the
up.
Bears have next week? Bears have
Have a bye? Surprising. They do.
I'm not seeing that. Oh yeah, they do. Oh, there's 4 teams on a bye next week: Falcons, Bears, Packers, Steelers.
Hmm. Okay. Well, the Colts gave up 102 rushing yards. So maybe he'll get another good game. Maybe. But
Yeah, I feel like they need to. I think they need to run the ball.
they do. They really
lead
do.
Daniel Jones offense off the field.
I mean, I don't think they'll win the game anyway, but
Doubt it.
knowing the Raiders, they'll probably win the games that they're not supposed to win and lose the games they're supposed to win.
Pretty much. What's the game last year you called?
The Panthers game. You think I was fucking around? I was like, they're gonna lose to the Panthers. Like, there's no
Who
way.
beat the week before? They're coming off a big week though. Big week
I think the Ravens.
Was it? Oh, yeah, I know you called that.
Happens every year. I was like, they played like a fucking Hall of Fame team over there, ready to go to the Super Bowl against the Ravens, and then just shit the bed against the Panthers for some fucking reason. Yep. Story of our fucking lives right here with the Raiders. But with the Bears, I don't know, man. I don't think they're gonna get any better. I don't know what it is. Like,
And that's sad because they have such a. You look at their team, top to bottom.
oh yeah, that's
they
fucking
have great
great.
players.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll see. I mean, you think they'll come third in the division at least, or do you think Vikings will get the third? third slot in that.
I don't trust the Vikings. After watching that game, I don't trust the coaching.
Yeah, people are
I don't trust McCarthy.
questioning O'Connell's play calling now. They're like, what are you guys doing over there?
Yeah, I guess get into that game here. But like I watched at the end of that game, I was like, they got down 2 scores, and they had that long pass. That guy should have scored in that long pass.
Yeah.
They got tackled at the one or the two, and then they have 2:45 left, 2:50, and they run the ball. Like just throw it from the two, and they throw it the next couple plays, but like don't burn that 30 seconds. You need that.
I can't
So dumb.
believe they blocked the ball on 3rd and 15.
Yeah, what are you doing? And at no point did they take a legitimate shot downfield either.
No, they went like 10 yards, I think.
Jefferson, what are you doing? You didn't take any shots. I mean, you get a PI or something.
So I say, man, just
Go
just
for
bomb,
it. Like,
just
what do
bomb
you-
it deep.
Oh, so bad. That whole like 2-minute drill was just unbelievably bad.
I mean, even
They got to stay. They got to play over there again next year. Next week.
yeah, playing against the Browns. Like, wow.
Is that a London game or?
Yeah.
Yeah, London.
I mean,
Are Steelers good? Are they
I
gonna
don't know, man.
that division now? Because that division completely fell apart. I thought that division was brutal this year, and like the Ravens are terrible. Browns are the Browns. The Bengals looked terrible last night. Like, then we have a cakewalk in that division out of nowhere.
Yeah, they should be able to win this division, I think, this year.
Who's even the second best team in that division? The Ravens?
I mean, at this point, I mean, right now it's technically
Broncos?
Cincy because they're second place, but
That's
They,
bad.
they looked so bad last night.
yeah, I don't know. The Steelers should be able to win the
Steelers.
Division, though.
Win it easily.
It's so crazy how things can turn too. Because like when you look at all the issues uh Cincy had with like trying to keep both of the receivers that they had, people that they had to pay, that had to deal with, and to like now like look they kept all those players and just look at their season now. It's just
Yeah,
I still
good.
think
Come on, week 5 here and they're done.
they should trade T Higgins and the other dude, Hendrickson, like before the draft started.
Punt on season.
Get some picks and just say fuck it, go from there.
Who's their third string quarterback?
Mike White.
Oh yeah, they signed him.
Yeah,
Is he on the active roster?
I fucking hope so for their fucking sake. Oh, actually, no. It's Brett Ripon. So technically, he's not on the active roster yet.
Yeah, I know they signed him and the Penn State guy to the
Sean Clifford. Oh god.
Yeah. They signed him to the practice squad, so I wasn't sure they are on the roster or not. Like, this really, Sean Clifford's one of the best guys you can find. I mean, come on.
That dude was so bad at Penn State, man.
He was there like 10 years. He has a bunch of records because he was there so long.
Well, I mean, if you're there for 10 fucking years, then yeah, you should have every fucking record in the book.
And he had more touchdowns than like who was it? I think it was like Bryce Young.
Oh, yeah, that's nothing to gloat about, yeah. All right, let's move on to a better game. All right. Baltimore, Kansas City. It wasn't that great, but Chiefs looked like the Chiefs again.
Yeah, I still got it. They could
it
pull
was
it
so
out
great
once.
for me because I had I had Patrick Mahomes in one of my leagues, so it was great for me.
Vintage game for him.
Yes. I mean just like I think we're on another podcast, on the other podcast, I said, hey, uh Mahomes is having a great season to me. I mean, so far for like his circumstances, to be like not have his receivers, and that's why I always said I wanted to see, you know, Patrick Mahomes with, you know, their offense at full strength. having Rashid Rice and
He's almost at
Xavier
1,000
Worthy
yards
both on the
and
field.
7 touchdowns, 1
Yep,
interception on the year.
yep.
I feel like their offense is never at full strength anymore. Though they always have somebody out.
Yeah.
It's like what they are now. Yeah, Rice has still got 3 more weeks that he's out.
They're the favorites right now to come out of the AFC.
I mean, it's still got to be the Bills at this point. But granted, Bills haven't beat anybody.
And then the Bills always have trouble with them in the playoffs either way.
And I kind of think the Bills are peaking too early. You know, the
I
Bills are
feel like
playing
they
really well
always
right
do. I feel like
now.
every year they start
Yeah.
out hot. So,
Yeah, yeah.
but I feel like this year's a little.
Again,
I don't know. They don't look like. I know the scoreboard indicates it, but they don't really look like they're really
Well,
playing.
well, also the Bills haven't played anybody. You know, their opponents have a combined 2, so let's not go too crazy here.
again, when we all gonna come back to is always their defense. If you know you have a very you have Patrick Mahomes, you have a very offensive minded team, and even if that team has and their defense is a little bit, I mean, when you look at the Kansas City Chiefs, would you say their defense is a little bit better than Buffalo's?
Easily.
The
Right.
Chiefs, yeah.
So yeah, so when you look at things like that, it's just
This is where we need little Mike on. He can tell us how much better.
Oh yeah, easily.
Joey Bosa.
What's he done all year? Probably nothing.
He could force a couple fumbles.
The Raven season done.
I mean, if Lamar's out for ever, yeah, I'd say yeah. I mean, what are they gonna? They're gonna win next week with Cooper Rush. I mean, really?
They play the Texans this week. I mean, the Texans been pretty bad.
Yeah. And Cooper Rush. I mean, Cooper Rush had some good games for. I think he went like 4-1 one year.
Yeah, with
Bad.
Dallas. Yeah. It was the whole
So, I mean,
QB
he's a
controversy. Like,
superstar
oh, should
now.
they just start Cooper instead of Dak?
Did they play the Eagles? The Eagles smoked them.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, he's a serviceable backup. So let me see who else they play.
And they got the Rams
Texans,
after.
Rams and Bears.
Yeah.
They could go 2-1. Oh, they get the Dolphins after that. And then Vikings and Browns.
who is this? What team is this?
That's the Ravens
It's
schedule.
Ravens.
Yeah.
Next couple games while Lamar's potentially out.
Yeah, look at Buffalo's next couple games. They got they're on an easy track too right now. Like they
Yeah,
could
easy
very
stuff.
Oh yeah,
well
there should be
7-0
starting
almost.
at least, yeah.
Huh? At least 7 to 8-0 with their next couple games. Go ahead and pull up their next couple games for the.
We got Patriots at Falcons, at Panthers, Chiefs,
At Dolphins.
Dolphins, Bucks,
Yeah.
at Texans, at Steelers.
But look at that. There's a lot of easy teams there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think we're talking about before the season. They were favored every game.
And that is still not considered the easiest schedule in the NFL. If anything, they might just lose to Dolphins in Miami. Fucking November.
Yeah, I'd say maybe because they're coming off the Chiefs game, they'll get up to the Chiefs, and then they'll kind of be lackadaisical because they got Bucks the week after, and Bucks are legit. So I can see them little trap game with Dolphins.
Yeah. I guess maybe the Ravens season won't be done if they win 2 games, and maybe
they could. That's a winnable stretch in there.
I actually think the Bills' first loss will be the Chiefs. Their kryptonite.
Well, regular season they always beat them in the regular season.
They beat them in the regular season last year, and Mike was so happy about that.
Yeah,
I was like, he had a big grin on his face. I was like, wait, so you see the game? I was like, wait, who? Got me saying who won, but troll.
Shout out to Buffalo Mike.
Wish you had him saying troll as one of the sounds on here.
You should just record him one day.
You just go to the gym. You call me a troll.
All right. Let's go to that SF Jags game. What do you guys thoughts about that game?
How do you lose to the Jags at home?
2 picks, a fumble. Yeah, that's how they lost.
I think they had like 4 turnovers that game. Did they have another one too?
Let me see. Yeah, he had 2 interceptions, and then I think he had the fumble.
Yeah, he had a fumble, and Luke Farrell had a fumble.
Yeah.
McCaffrey had one, but he recovered it.
I'm gonna just say this: I don't think Trevor Lawrence is it.
Oh, welcome to the club, man. Welcome to the club.
I think we're all there at this point.
Look, hey, I would like even if you put like Hurts in their offense, I think that would like generate a lot more wins than what Trevor is able to generate. I'm just saying, they they have receivers. I mean, their defense is not that bad this season.
I mean, their running game is doing good too. ETN's doing really well this year.
That's what I'm saying. Like they should be winning games.
ETN's 3rd league in rushing yards right now.
Yeah, who would have thought? And I think at one point they wanted to trade him because they had the other dude. Was it Bigsby or something? That they traded. He came on strong. Yeah.
Eagles. Has he played for the Eagles yet?
I don't think he has.
I feel like he hasn't.
Oh, he has and muffed
I know these
But-
been some
but-
kicks. Not some kicks, but I don't know like actually like any carries. So I saw something about Purdy said like his toe was sore after the game or something. So I wonder if they could go back to Mac.
Should have just left it with Mac in the first place.
I think I'm saying.
I said that team was beat up. 49ers just said
They're always beat up.
that.
What else is new? Instead of firing their defensive coordinator every year after they choke, they should fire their training staff.
Same thing with the Chargers.
The training staff like creates injuries. You get these like a hamstring strain. He's out 2 weeks. It turns into like a 3-month injury.
Yeah.
It is. But yeah, Chargers this weekend.
Oh yeah, that game. It was kind of funny. We were like, yeah, I think New York could actually win the game.
We're talking that up.
Yeah.
But that's the kind of thing. Like I wouldn't actually pick that. I would actually expect that to happen. I mean, like if you pick that and they lose, like why would you ever pick that game? Why would you ever pick the Giants to win that?
Yeah. Well, I mentioned too that I just felt in that game. I knew the Giants would have some kind of new spark and tonight and some kind of life. I knew their offense was going to be better, but I did not expect Giants to win that game either.
And the crowd was into it. They're all like, they haven't been excited since like fucking drafting Eli Manning, probably.
Because again, hey, he can run.
Yeah, that's what they need.
Do you see that picture of Cam Scatterbo? And he's always his dirt on his jersey. Someone's like, "Wait, how do you have butter on his jersey? We play on turf."
What?
Yeah, you see that?
Oh my god.
Like, one of
That
the players was commenting on that or something.
that dude, man, he can fucking run.
He's like he runs for contact. He doesn't run away from guys.
Yeah, he want to run. He want to run people over.
Yeah.
Yeah, that game was interesting. I don't know. Like I don't know. Like their offense looked flat.
Chargers.
Yeah. It was weird because Hampton had 128 rushing yards and
yeah. So yeah, and Herbert had 24-yarder. So I mean, they had 150 yards rushing. So I don't know.
I think that team is like missing like a agile like wide receiver one. Like Quinn Johnson can't really catch the fucking ball. I am surprised he's like top 5 in like receiving yards.
He's 3rd.
He probably could be one if he didn't drop a lot of more. I'm like, dude, there's no way. Like, how do you not catch these balls, man?
Chargers, man, just happens to him.
What do you guys think about Jackson Dart so far? First game.
Bringing some energy.
Can
You
run.
get that. Definitely gotta be happy with that.
They play the Saints this weekend, so I mean they have another chance to get a win.
Yeah,
Yep, that's another winnable game for them.
They should. I don't trust that Saints team at all.
Man, speaking about the Saints, did you guys see that stupid trick play they tried to run against Buffalo?
I didn't see that.
It was bad, dude. It was like some end around bullshit, and then he throws a pick or something. I was like, oh god.
I actually think Giants can be a good team in about another year or two. You know,
Well, I
they
was telling Big Mike this year, I think the
continue
Giants
to
could come
add
in
to that
third.
defense. They
Not
continue to add
Nickers.
to that defense, get a linebacker, a corner, you know, and get some more help on the line, offensive line this time. You know,
They're not gonna do anything without Neighbors though. They need him out there.
Wait, who?
Giants. There. I don't think they could do anything without Neighbors. They need him out there.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that was a terrible injury too.
That's just crazy how many injuries that field has caused, and like they don't do anything about it.
yeah, because y'all know their front is good.
Yeah, they were supposed to have a really good pass rush this year.
Yeah, I don't know what to think about their defense yet.
They picked off Herbert, so
Twice.
yeah. Saints. They got Eagles after the Saints. It's a Thursday game.
I think they have a chance to get third in that division this year. I'm not saying it's gonna happen. I think they have a chance.
So you saying Eagles, Redskins, Giants, Dallas? In that order?
That's the order I want to lean towards. But the Commanders, I don't know. Like they lose that game against the Falcons. Like that's not a good loss, man.
Yeah, they was horrible week before.
I mean, granted, only like they won by a touchdown, but damn, that was a bad loss.
But that's a nice bounce back game for the Falcons, though. Penix, especially.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I mean, they're on a bye this week. I mean, probably the week after, probably fucking shit the bed again. But yeah, they play the Bills after on ESPN Monday night. then they go to San Francisco the following week for the Sunday night game.
I don't watch the Falcons at prime time. Look at that. Get out of here.
Yeah, they need to start flexing these fucking games, man. Did you see the?
Yeah,
So
they-
apparently, the Bengals and Ravens play Thanksgiving. I was like, dude, flex this shit out.
Ugh.
I wish they'd just wait till the week of to announce the Thanksgiving games. Like we all know Dallas is gonna get it, so like whatever, like whoever's there.
Who do they play for at Thanksgiving? Dallas.
I think it was the Commanders.
At least Dallas could be entertaining. I'll give them that.
Oh
The
wait,
Lions should be entertaining.
I think it's the Chiefs actually.
That's a weird game.
Yes, the Chiefs. Oh man, that's gonna be fun.
Green Bay Packers at Lions at 1, KC at Dallas at 4, and then Bengals at Ravens at 20. Packers Lions could be good. They're not have that game at 4:00. But I guess the Lions always play one.
Yeah, I mean, like the Lions always play too. I'm just like, I don't.
Actually, no. Let me take that back. Let's flex that Bengals Ravens to 1:00 and flex that Green Bay Detroit to 8. How about that?
Well,
Who's against
I don't
that?
think Detroit ever's had like a night game on Thursday, like for Thanksgiving. I think they're always the early
Yeah, it's always
window.
one. Yeah, it's always one. Well, they were so bad nobody wanted to even put them at 4. So long.
I mean, looking at the schedule like that week, like man, I don't there's not that many good games you can really flex. Damn, that's terrible. That's like looking at the schedule, like this past weekend, I'm like, I think it was pretty bad.
There's always gonna be a game or two randomly that ends up.
Because
And actually, a couple times it's been random Dallas.
yeah.
Like I did not expect Cowboys Packers to be any good.
I mean, nobody did. It was like, oh, it should be a blowout for Green Bay Packers, and
Yeah, like why are you talking about this game? I don't care about this stupid hype. And yeah.
it's like I think the worst game of the week this week was probably Titans and Houston game.
I don't want to watch either of those teams.
Yeah, we have no idea to talk about that game. I think it was pretty funny that Cam Ward said we're ass. I'm like, up, finally someone that just admits it instead of beating around the bush.
It's
Yeah,
like-
man, we gotta practice better, practice harder. Not we ass. That's it. We gotta leave it at that.
Coaching did a horrible job. The players did a horrible job.
Oh man, dude, I fucking love that.
We couldn't stop the run. Every time they got the ball, they went down and got points.
Kept it real.
Every
Yeah,
time, dude.
Cam Ward does. He seems mature where he like will say that. You know, he'll take responsibility himself. He'll say the right thing. He'll do the right thing.
Well,
So I mean, I can see him, doing well. But he doesn't have any help. Like I don't know. No one knows who they have on offense.
besides Calvin Ridley, I can't tell you. Yeah, you don't remember the thing with Shador, like, oh, what do you do as a hobby or something? He's like, I play football. My job's play football.
Yeah. I saw that clip. Yeah, he was like obsessed with it. Yeah, he's like focused.
It's what you want in a QB, obviously. I mean, like, you don't want.
Yeah.
That's what I look for it.
But it's almost
Yeah,
like
do y'all think?
well, it's such like a curse to go to be the number one pick sometimes. Like I don't
It
know why
is.
these guys want it so bad. Do you really want to go to the Titans? Go draft down, 8-10 spots and be on a team with a couple guys and maybe a coach and some players or a good coordinator. Where you have a chance to like grow and make some noise versus like you got to do everything yourself.
Yeah, y'all believe Shador is kind of laughing at himself because of how Cam is performing? I mean, they've been very competitive, even like before the
No, because you could
draft,
put
during the
Sanders on that
draft.
team and they'll probably be worse, just as worse. I think.
Yeah, even though he's not even getting the opportunity.
Yeah, he's not getting an
at
opportunity,
least
but
Cam
seeing
is-
this, like his receivers
least
aren't catching the
Cam is getting
ball,
on.
and like you can't like they played against like what 3 playoff teams from last year. Like you're not gonna beat those teams, Like the Colts on the other, like the Colts. We thought the Colts were gonna be good this year, but
Do you have any idea who their leading receiver is? I pulled it up here. I never heard of him.
Elik Oyamar. Yeah, I have no fucking idea who that
Yep.
is.
I never heard of the tight end. I mean, they have Lockett. They barely
Well,
go to him.
yeah,
You talking about
Van
Allamore?
Jefferson.
Who you talking about? This is for the Titans.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Allamore is that's how I think that's how his last name is pronounced.
Yeah, but
He's
like,
the leading receiver.
Yeah. 151
Yeah.
yards.
but like that roster is
Yeah.
just bad in general. Like the defense, surprisingly, like isn't like the greatest, but it's kind of helping them a little. But like Tyler Lockett's old as shit. Van Jefferson, I don't even know he was on the fucking team. Calvin Ridley is
know either.
like
He only got 4 targets, so I don't think they even knew he was on the team.
Calvin Ridley like the
I
only
don't
like
think-
legit
I don't
guy.
think people expected them to. I don't think people expected them to be that bad though. Like I mean, you have Calvin Ridley, you have that rookie Allamar. You
Well-
had people that expected the running backs to be much better than what they're performing.
Tony Pollard.
Yeah, Tony Pollard and
They got
Oh,
Chestnut.
yeah.
They got Khalil
Tony Pollard has the same
Mullings.
birthday- Tony
He's from
Pollard has the same
Michigan.
birthday as me. How about that?
Really?
Yeah. A bit older than him though.
430.
28. Yeah.
And before Ty J got hurt, people had belief in Ty J Spears too. So I mean, people didn't think it was going to be this bad.
Well, they
I don't
got
know.
Kalel Mullings too. They drafted him out of Michigan.
And the tight end Chig, I mean, he's not like. I mean,
Listen,
people don't look at him as being like a crazy bad tight end.
they got Gunnar Helm that they drafted. They need to use him.
So they got at Arizona this Sunday.
Yeah.
Tickets $22. Then they're at Vegas. I mean, they could.
Listen,
could
I
win those
I told
games.
you guys already in the chat they're gonna beat the Raiders. You could. I'm picking them that week. You will watch. Just watch. For some reason,
What was that?
the Titans will beat the Raiders.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I disagree with that.
Listen, I've seen the Raiders plenty of games in my lifetime.
Too many.
Too many. And they will. You don't ever bet for the Raiders. You bet against the Raiders every fucking week.
That is crazy.
Like they're like a legit like top 5 like worst like franchise
in all of sports.
I would fucking argue that. Hell yeah.
I mean, they had history. They. I mean, I don't know.
Listen, man, their history was fucking when I was fucking.
It's like the 70s.
Yeah. Like no one cares about that. Like they haven't done shit since that's.
I mean, I remember them being good that one Rich Gannon year.
Yeah, that was a Super Bowl year they went and they lost because it blamed it on. Like, oh, they knew the plays. Well, fucking change the playbook, retards. Like, what? What are you doing here?
Who's that against?
The Buccaneers.
Oh, right.
And they're still for some reason, and they're still caught up on that tuck rule bullshit. Like, who fucking cares?
Yeah.
Like, you went to the Super Bowl the year after and you lost. Like, just move on. And then 2016 was probably like the better year they had, but then Carr gets hurt, and I still think they beat the Texans that year in that playoff game. If they beat the Texans, I do think they make the championship game that year. And then what was it, 2022 or something? 21?
21.
Yeah, they made the playoffs, but like against the Bengals, and they barely lost that game. But I felt like if they had like a legit receiver that year, like they probably could have beat the Bengals. But I don't know, man. I feel like when teams get new owners, I think it's just like a fresh start, and I think that's what the Raiders need.
I mean, they got Brady in there, but they still have Davis.
Like I just think like you got to clear house. I feel like look at Washington, man.
Mhm.
Like that one year, people are like, oh, there's hope now.
Yeah.
I just feel like I think the Panthers got a new owner, but like he doesn't know fucking shit.
Oh, he's a terrible owner though.
So
he's trying to fight fans in bars and shit.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck he's doing. But I feel like teams in general, like even SF when they got like a new GM after finally, and like, all right.
Did you ever look at like their owners and stuff in the their owner and GM in
Yeah.
the 80s?
Yeah.
They're a bunch of mobsters.
Yeah. So I just feel like new ownership and stuff when they come in, I think they find a way to turn it around majority of the time. But
that's so few and far between though.
I mean, what is your guys' like worst like franchises in all sports?
Probably Browns.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you gotta put the Browns there too.
You have to.
I would say the Wizards is one of them.
Have they ever? I'm trying to think. When have they been good?
Never. I think the only highlight I remember from the Wizards was them drafting John Wall. made a little playoff push, but they had like old as fuck Paul Pierce still playing. But, like, I mean, you can make a case for like even the Knicks.
They were for a while,
I don't know if
but
I would go with the Knicks.
they've been
They
good the
they
last
they
couple
have
years.
history.
They do have history, but James Dolan sucks ass. Like he is,
Yeah,
he's a terrible
terrible.
owner. I feel like he holds the team back. And he's like, "Oh, I'm never gonna sell the team." Like,
But,
dude,
I
you
mean,
fucking
but-
should.
And they just fired the coach though. So
Yeah,
could be
what sense
bad.
does that make? That made no sense.
And they couldn't even find somebody.
No,
I
they've
know who they
got
hired.
some fucking
Who did they
reject
hire?
probably. I don't even know, dude. I don't even care about the NBA like that anymore. But like MLB, like I think we could all agree to Cincinnati Reds, right?
Reds made the playoffs this year.
They did. I was fucking surprised. I didn't follow it, but I'm like, they made the fucking playoffs. Like they're always bad. They're like the
Yeah.
worst team ever.
Yeah. Rockies and White Sox are pretty bad. I almost like you kind of feel like you can make an argument. The Marlins, but they've had success. They won 2 World Series in the last like 30 years. So
I mean, I would even put like, the Jets, terrible organization.
yeah.
Yeah, see, like, yeah, I think like every other team, like expansion team, yeah, whatever. But like the Jags, they haven't really. I think they've shown signs, but like, I don't think they're like the worst of the worst yet.
They're down there. I mean, in the NFL, they're definitely down towards the bottom. It's like everything goes wrong. It's a black hole.
I mean, I think Cincinnati too. I feel like,
Cincinnati just lucked out and hitting on those couple.
yeah. And outside of like
Somebody
the
pull 'em
the
out.
Drew Brees era with the Saints have been atrocious. And I think they go back to brown bags again. And I guess we'll talk about that Buffalo game. I mean, it was as expected.
They didn't cover though.
It didn't. That game was weird too. I was like, it was so close at the like. It was just like, what's going on in this game right now? Because it started off with like 3 straight touchdowns. I was like, the fuck? And then it was like 14-10, like forever. I was like, dude, this is a weird game. All right. Then they finally ended up like breaking out, kind of. The Saints kept it close. I feel like the Saints games in general this year have been close. Besides one.
So they got some fight in them, which is good.
And like Rattler is definitely not the problem.
You think he's the starter there next year?
I don't know, man. Knowing them, probably I don't think he will be. I mean, you drafted that one guy. Who knows when he's gonna start, but I don't think he's the answer. I think he fucking sucks.
I feel like you should keep playing Rattler. Because I mean, he's been decent. I kind of feel like he earned a few more starts.
I think he has
At
one
this point.
one interception. He has, I think, 5 touchdowns, 1
Yeah,
interception.
5 touchdowns, 1 pick.
So I'm like, it's not the worst, it's not the greatest, but I mean, not turning the ball over. So
But
Yeah.
but look at the percentage though.
yeah, I mean,
It's literally like by volume, like
you got to score points, man.
Yeah.
I mean, who's worse, the Saints, Titans, or the Jets right now?
Uh,
I have to say the Titans, right?
Titans. Probably Titans, yeah.
Man, do you think they get the number 1 pick again?
Good chance. I mean, but you all know my theory that the Jets signed Fields to get the number 1 pick for Arch Manning.
Well, he's definitely not coming out of the draft next year.
Well, they got Fields for 2 years for a reason.
So I saw this thing earlier. I want you guys' takes on this. The hot seat rankings. Number 1, Brian Callahan. the Titans head coach. That's for you, Mike, because I know you don't know.
Yes. Okay, I'm not the only person who doesn't know the Titans.
All right.
Nobody does.
Number 2 is Mike
Look-
McDaniel.
Okay, well, hang on though. Hang on. So let's look at this Titans thing here. First of all, he hasn't been there that long.
No,
Like,
he
what are
hasn't.
the expectations? What are the expectations for this year? Like, is he not living up to the expectations?
I don't know what the expectation was for them.
Yeah, I mean, like, I can't imagine they had any kind of high expectations for a rookie quarterback and the number 1 pick last year. So they're obviously terrible last year to get the number 1 pick. So you expect them to be 500? Like, well, come on, like, be fair.
All right. Number 2 is Mike McDaniel.
Rookie quarterback too. Yeah.
But yeah, no, like it's hard to win with a rookie QB. Like the Commanders last year, that's like a 1 in a billion chance for a team to do that good. Same thing with Denver. Like, should you have like a decent team around you?
Yeah, I mean, they had like McLaurin last year. They had they had veterans to go with him.
Yeah.
Defense playing well.
It's like what once every like a few years, like a number 1 pick actually does good, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, I get you guys the rest of the head coaches, and these are in order, by the way.
Well,
Mike,
but okay, so but for Dolphins though, shouldn't the defensive coordinator be?
dude, I
That
don't
seems like the biggest problem.
know what's up with the
Guess
Dolphins.
what? They got rid of Flores, so that's when
Am I the only one that think he's a good DC?
We couldn't stop the run. Every time they got the ball, they went down and got points.
And that thing's never gonna get old.
Nope.
All right. They got Dave Canales, the Panthers head coach. I have no idea who the Panthers head coach was, and I feel like he just got hired on this year, right?
No, he's been there maybe a year or two. He was like
okay.
I think he's the OC for the Bucks.
Okay. Brian Daboll.
What are the Bucks? I mean, what are the Panthers' expectations though?
I don't know. I feel like
Daboll's
they
been
have a
there for a
decent. I
while.
feel like they have a decent roster, but I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Every once in a while they had a good game, like that Falcons game.
Yeah, it was good, but then like it was just like you take a step forward and you're
That
taking like
was-
10 steps back for some reason.
Yeah.
Like the Patriots game was terrible for them.
Yeah.
Dayball will be safe because he put Jackson Dart in, and I think that's going to give him a little more time.
I mean, depending on how the season goes, I think they should give him like another year with just to see how it actually plays out. If it doesn't work out next year, then yeah, you have to go.
He's on his last leg for like 3 years now.
Yeah, he definitely
Because
has.
I mean, like, plus, like, because look at the guys leave and find so much more success elsewhere.
So I don't know. Maybe Jackson Dart might be the game changer for them. I hope it is.
I hope not. I hate the Giants.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair.
Ryan Dayball can blame the leadership there too for not paying Saquon Barkley and not getting the right players and keeping the right players in.
Yeah, I mean, the GM's
I mean,
part of that,
they
for
draft
sure.
terribly though. I feel like they don't draft good. Like you guys remember Eric Flowers, that left tackle? He fucking sucked so bad. I still remember that guy. I'm like, dude, this guy sucks. How was he like a top 5 pick? Exactly. That's the same reaction Bills fan had when they drafted Josh Allen. All right. So 5 through 9 in order. Aaron Glenn, Zach Taylor, Kevin Stefanski, Jonathan Gannon, and John Harbaugh. How the fuck is Aaron Glenn on the list already?
He just got there.
Dude,
there an hour ago. Come on.
like realistically, they had a chance to be 3-1 right now. And like he's on the hot. I'm like, dude, I don't agree with that, man. I think Zach Taylor should have been gone like 2 years ago. Kevin Stefanski, I mean, I don't know. Is he a good coach? Probably. I mean, fucking made the playoffs.
He won Coach of the Year a couple of years ago.
Yeah. So I'm like, I don't know. Like the team's not any better. Do you make any improvements?
Aaron Glenn should not be on there.
Exactly. He should not be. After a year, no
He got
fucking
there an
way.
hour ago, and they don't have a QB. What do you expect?
Jonathan Gannon, I don't know. I don't know anything about the fucking Cardinals besides I don't even know who the fuck the coach was till now. I know it was some Eagles offensive
The Eagles
coordinator or something.
assistant.
Yes, that's all I
Yeah.
know.
There's a bunch of guys out there. There's a bunch of former Eagles guys out there.
So
That
that's
Sirianni
about it.
coaching tree is getting pretty wide.
And then John Harbaugh, I think he should have been gone last year. I think
Well, that's the thing though. These coaches were like they're successful, but like just not successful enough, but they're not also not bad enough to get fired.
because like after he won the
Like the
Super
Bills- like
Bowl,
the
like he
Bills
hasn't
coach.
done anything though.
He's like the playoffs. They're like a legitimate team every year.
Yeah, but like I think 3 straight years they were one and done since. Like what do you
Yeah.
like? What's going on over here? Like they're like the top seed.
Yeah, but I mean, they're the top seed, so they're not gonna fire the coach.
Yeah, I mean, look at
And the Bills are the same thing.
look at Andy Reid. You know, in Philadelphia, he whole bunch of seasons.
Yeah, yeah.
Top, whole bunch of NFC championship games. We didn't get rid of them until it just got too old.
So
Where you just need a change after a while.
So here's the since 2012 when they won this Super Bowl, they didn't even make the playoffs in the year after, which most teams don't. They usually don't. I'm like, whatever. The year after, they beat the Steelers, but they lost to the Patriots. And then 3 straight years they didn't make the playoffs for some fucking reason. And then 2018 they made the playoffs. They lose to the Chargers. I'm pretty sure Phillip Rivers was on that team, right? Because
Yeah.
then the following year they are 14-2. They lose to the Titans. Come back again. They beat the Titans and they lose to the Bills. And then they lose to the Bengals. And then 2 years ago, they beat the Texans, Stroud's rookie year. And then they lose the championship game against the Chiefs. That's their first seed last year. And last year, they were first seed last year. They beat a shitty Steelers team and then lose to the Bills. I mean, like,
What do you think? Do you think they should get rid of him?
I think it's time, man. I just feel like sometimes, like last year especially, was like pretty pathetic.
He's been there, what, 18, 20 years? He's been there a while.
Yeah, he's like one of the longest coaches like in the league.
I think he is. Him and Tomlin, I think.
Yeah, him and Tomlin are.
Yep.
And I felt like Tomlin should have been like go a couple years ago. I feel like sometimes it's just time for you to move on and just find someone. Like Tomlin has.
Sometimes that is scary. You could be
Yo,
used
yes.
to being a coach. I mean,
And I understand, like,
happens.
oh, the Steelers like haven't had a losing record, but I'm like, dude, you're 8-8. Like that's basically fucking under 500 almost.
Because you already know those coaches, both of them, they'll get scooped up super fast with another team. Like, another team will pick those
Yeah.
coaches up. But,
Yeah.
And then sometimes these teams know that, like they know, Steelers know they give up Tomlin. He's going to get another job.
Yeah, he could go on TV and get a TV job, or he could, if he wants to sit out for a year, or he could get, wait for the right job.
Yeah.
All right, so speaking about the Steelers, here's their playoff like records from their last Super Bowl win, which is
it's not
2010.
impressive.
2010. I was in fucking high school still. The following year, they make the playoffs, but they lose that Tebow overtime game in the wild card. They didn't make the playoffs for 2 straight years. They come back, they lose to the Ravens. The following year, they beat the Bengals because Andy Dalton's Bengals were just trash. They'll make the playoffs but lose.
I didn't think it was Andy Dalton. I think it was what was that backup? Shit, I think we talked about this a couple episodes ago. It was that backup. I think it was with the Bama.
No, it was Dalton. Andy Dalton was on that. Unless it was AJ McCarron.
I think AJ McCarron. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So they beat the Bengals. They lose to the Broncos. Damn, they lost to the Broncos again. I don't remember that. All right. Following year, they they beat the Dolphins, who were fucking what was that QB's the backup basically.
Wasn't like Matt Moore or something?
Yeah. Then they beat the Chiefs. I'm pretty sure it was Alex Smith's Chiefs that year.
Yeah.
And lose to the Patriots. All right, this is where it starts getting worse. 2017, lose to the Jags. Didn't make the playoffs. 28.
That's Blake Bortles Jags.
Yeah, Blake Bortles Jags. Didn't make the playoffs in 2018 or 2019. They lose to the Browns in 2020. Baker Mayfield Browns. Yep. They lose to the Chiefs. Didn't make the playoffs. They lose against the Bills, and then last year they lose against the Ravens. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I get that they've been competitive, but they haven't been that good. And this year they don't even look that good either. So I'm like, what happens this year when they go one and done? Like, you're gonna run it back with Tomlin and a shitty offense again?
Yeah, they haven't had a legitimate offense in so long.
They haven't had it since Big Ben was there, but Antonio Brown and Le'Veon Bell.
Yeah.
All right, just the Patriots Carolina game. I wasn't expecting a blowout, but I'm not surprised that it happened. The Detroit game, I mean, that was expected. I mean,
yeah, Detroit looks like they're back on track after that week 1
yeah,
failure.
but you know that's what they say, man. You can't. People, like, oh, week 1 loss, like it's like the end of the world or something.
The whole month, I guess, right? The first month, it's
yeah, it's like all the good teams struggle the first month. I feel like, and you know, come like November time, you'll see who the real teams are by then.
Yeah, who's healthy, who's legitimate. If there's always a team that looks good that completely falls off. There's a team that maybe struggle and they find their rhythm. It's gonna happen every year.
Man, so what do you guys think about the Colts and the Rams game? We didn't talk about that yet.
Actually, good game. Are the Colts legit?
I mean, it's kind of hard to say because I don't think their first 3 games. I mean, I guess the Broncos win it wasn't amazing, but it was just like no one calls that stupid fucking whatever thing on a game-winning kick, you know?
Yeah.
So like it's kind of hard to say.
It's still a decent team though.
Yeah.
Dolphins are the Dolphins and Titans are the Titans, but
Yeah.
you're talking about a decent win there, regardless.
So like the next game, they're probably gonna beat the Raiders. That's what it is. They'll probably beat the Cardinals, and then at Chargers, depending on how the Chargers play, like I think I go either way.
Should be a good game.
So like they started off good, and the division is just terrible. Like they should be able to win the division this year. They keep playing the way they do.
Should, yeah.
So I wouldn't write them off right away after this game. And Jonathan Taylor's still fucking playing good.
Yeah, I did not expect that this year.
What do you think about your boy AD Mitchell? I mean, we were talking about this earlier.
I've had my fantasy team since he was drafted, and like I never. But he might play sometime. I'll probably throw him in sometime. He never does anything. I think he always like hurt. But what a terrible play, though. I mean, especially in a game like that when you need that, you can't afford to give away points like that.
No, I don't think you were there, but I said people are talking about having that touchback rule where they like fumble it out of the end zone. It's considered a touchback. Do you think they should change that rule or no? Do you think the offense should get the ball back? Well, they're saying that the offense should get the ball back. I'm like, why? Why would you reward a team for doing something stupid?
But like, where would they get the ball?
I don't know, man. Fucking 25 or something, maybe, just to make it fair. But I don't know.
What if it goes out the back of the end zone versus what if it goes out the side of the end zone?
Nah, I don't think it should make a difference, man. I think this is fine the way it is. Like, you've been playing for football for like half your life, and you don't know how to fucking just hold on to the ball. Like, come on, dude.
Yeah, I don't know what would make sense. Like, why would he drop the ball and then you give it to him at the 1 yard line? Or doesn't really make sense. Don't dumbass play though. Why do you guys do that?
Dude, I never understood it. I'm like, okay, yeah, I know you're excited, but dude, fucking like, do all the shit after you make the touchdown. Like, what are you doing?
And yeah, and as an Eagles fan, the Deshaun Jackson game
Yeah.
was always a threat. You always have to yell at the TV, get in the end zone. Just get in the end zone.
Dude, that guy annoyed the fuck out of me. He would maul somebody and just, I'm like, dude, just fucking score the touchdown, man. Like, it annoyed the fuck out of me when he would walk back. I'm like, dude, oh my god, man. Like, I was hoping someone just smack him right then and there. I'm like, being so stupid.
He was good though. He was such a good deep threat. Ugh.
Yeah, it was just, I couldn't stand it. I felt like he never matured ever.
No.
So just,
But
oh
he was
my
good
god.
though. He has that big play guys, and he made one of the biggest plays in the most memorable plays in the Eagles history.
Yeah, that punt return for a touchdown against the Giants.
Exactly what I'm talking about. That punt return.
And the funny thing was, he fumbled the ball right before.
I
I was
dropped
like,
it, he
oh
dropped
my
it, he
god,
dropped
dude.
it at the start of it.
So, yeah, I mean, well, since we're talking about Deshaun Jackson, how about the Eagles and Tampa Bay game?
It's almost a tale of two halves with them.
What do you guys think about it? How do you win a game and not completing a pass in the second half? Man,
The funny thing about it is the way everyone's talking about them. All the discourse on it is just so unbelievably negative. Where it's like you think they're like 1-3.
I think any other
win
team
that
like
one
that
game.
would be 1-3.
But I mean, I don't. They know how to win games, and that's the thing. Making plays at special teams. They know how to win. I don't know. And it's still early. Again, you talk about a new coordinator.
I knew they had the
Yeah,
game in the
but-
bag when they scored that block field goal or punt for a touchdown. Like, okay, they have this game. Right off the bat, I'm
very
like,
beginning.
yeah. This team just reminds me of the Chiefs last year. I feel like they're just winning the most stupidest way, most bullshit ways possible to score, and they will score. But 4-0, I mean, I'll take that shit.
Yeah. And I mean, I think it's a veteran team. I think they'll iron things, kind of get into the rhythm. They were up and down last year at the start, but again, they are winning. That's what counts.
What do you guys think about the Bucks?
But they got Broncos at home for 1 week.
They'll beat the Broncos. I'm like 100% confident that the Eagles will beat the Broncos.
Should. But Bucks are tough. They're tough out. They play 4 quarters. Baker's tough. I think they're a pretty solid team.
What do you think about Sirianni yapping at Baker?
Not surprised. It's very on brand for both of those guys. Say that.
I don't know. Sometimes I'm like, dude, you're a head coach. Act like it sometimes. Like, what the fuck you doing?
But I also feel like the players and the fans like it.
Well, yeah,
That's how I was going to say it works for the team.
Yeah.
it fits the Philly culture, right?
Yeah. And I think the players love them.
Remember that? Was it like 2 years ago when they went to Kansas City and beat them, and he was just talking shit to the fans?
I think so. Because all the time the fans was like run the ball, They put signs outside the stadium, run the ball.
The Bucks play at Seattle this week, and they
It's an
go.
interesting game.
They're at home against the Niners, and they go to Detroit. That's a brutal schedule right there.
Yeah.
I'm like, I could see them losing all 3 games, but I'm like, I don't think they
I don't
should.
think they do.
But I think they might go 1-2 in that. I don't know. I think playing at Seattle, I feel like I don't know. I don't trust like an East Coast team to come all the way out to Seattle and win.
I know that the Niners game is at home, but the Thursday. this week, so they get a little extra rest and prep for that game.
Yeah. I think they should be able to beat the Niners. I feel like I don't know. Depends on who starts, I guess, but we'll get them when that time gets there.
Well, who's a better starter for them right now?
I
Mac
think
Jones.
Mac Jones, man. Yeah, I think you gotta start him till he has a bad game. Fuck it, run with it. Emeka Buka, rookie of the year.
Probably.
I don't really see any other rookie performing that great. So
Yeah, pretty much. Genty, if he,
Yeah,
if he gets a new, it's a new gear here.
it's either going to be him or either a defensive player on the Eagles. I could see the linebacker for the Eagles also.
He's making nice plays too.
I feel like Ibuka has like way more yards. He only has 282 yards.
Jahad Campbell. Huh?
Ibuka only has 282 yards. I feel like he has like 500 already.
Yeah. But that's why I said I could look at it being, on the defense of the Eagles. Jahad Campbell has been having an incredible game since he's started as a linebacker.
I mean, unless Genty has a game like this every week, then I think right now his Buka's a war to lose at the moment. Who's in the MVP conversation?
Well, I was gonna say Lamar Jackson.
I mean, that's kind of done at this point.
So probably Josh Allen.
I don't know, man. His numbers don't look amazing to me.
So look at touchdown passes. Lamar's first with 10, Goff's second with 9, then Rodgers, Stafford, Baker, Jordan Love, and Caleb Williams all have 8.
I mean, I think Baker
Stafford has the most yards per game in that group.
I think at the moment it's between Baker, Stafford, and Goff.
You don't think Love? I think people want to give it to Love.
I feel like that Browns game really fucked him over, dude. Like right now.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'll put Love in there if he didn't have that bad game against them, but it hasn't been like, they always do this every year, like early MVP talks. I'm like, well, they haven't been talking about this right now. Surprisingly. All right, let's switch over to college football. That was a great weekend. We are
losing again.
Oh man, dude, that game was like, it shouldn't have been that close. I'm still mad that I'm happy they won, but it shouldn't have been that close. And like it always happens when you're trying to put a team away, but then they score a quick touchdown for some fucking reason, and then they probably would have wasted more time if they didn't get that unsportsmanlike for whatever reason. Like he didn't even do nothing. I was like, oh, that was just a drive killer because that's at least like 3 more minutes off the clock or something. The way they were fucking playing. But I think we're talking about like, you think Penn State makes the playoffs if they lose against Ohio State and Indiana, or even one of them?
If they lose to both of them, no, I don't think so, because they have 0 quality wins.
Yeah, it's
might be Indiana though.
So Oregon plays Indiana next weekend. And I thought that would be a primetime game for the Ducks, but it's 3:30 kickoff, or I guess noon for them. But
where's the Penn State Indiana game at?
I think it's at Penn State.
Of course it is.
Because they played the week before. They play at Ohio. Like they have back to back at Iowa and at Ohio. So they come home against Indiana.
We'll probably get blown out if it's at Ohio State.
Listen, if James Franklin's want to keep his job, he has to go beat Ohio State.
Good luck with that.
Like, I don't see it happening, but
No. You guys find it odd that for a whiteout, the team doesn't wear white?
yeah, I was confused. It was funny because the Ducks wore white. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, he's fucking with them now.
It's like, is this so weird? Don't I find this weird? The big ass thing, like, oh, whiteout.
And your team's wearing blue.
blue jerseys.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Like, just wear all white. You have an all fucking. Your pants are white. Just wear a white jersey. Who fucking cares?
Yeah.
But I feel like they're like the only team that doesn't have like uniform combinations. Like every team has one. And I feel like
I do kind of like Penn State's uniforms. Though. They're so classic.
yeah, it's nice, but I just feel like they don't really have anything else. Like not even for like special occasions.
It's just like they just mix up the colors.
Like white out. Like you should be wearing white.
Yeah. That's why they lost.
So Bama and Georgia. Lil Mike predicted Georgia would win, and I said Alabama would win. I even told Eric that, and they won.
I feel like that game was far more entertaining for the majority of it.
Yeah, like
entertaining.
that game.
On side TV.
Yeah, that Oregon Penn State game started off rough. Like, I think I told you, I'm like, yeah, I think they're not gonna score on the opening drive. Like they'll come close, but I'm pretty sure it'll be 3 now. Same thing with Penn State, but it was mainly like a defensive game, like all game for them. Like it took them a while to get going, but like even during that game, like they were going for like 4 downs. Like
Yeah, it was a lot. Yeah.
so I was like, fuck, man. Like I've seen this before, and did not work out great. But I mean, worked out this time. But like third quarter is when they finally got it together, but and they were driving there were good plays, like they were driving down the field and stuff. And Penn State, that offense just looked terrible. I was like, oh my god, man.
And this guy got hot there randomly. And they were hot going into that second overtime. Like I really thought they were going to score. Even though Oregon's quick score. Oregon struggled to score that first time. And Penn State was just, I felt like they were in a groove, and I thought they were going to score real quick again because they felt like they were hot. But then, nope. We know that ended.
Playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs.
Well, speaking about playoffs, like, do you think Alabama makes it in?
Probably.
They got Vanderbilt this weekend. I think there'll be Vanderbilt this year. I think
it's going to come down to like what do they value? I mean, what are they looking at for call or what? What's a good resume for this thing now?
I don't look at their schedule. I think it's fucking great. Number 5 Georgia, number 16 Vanderbilt. Depending on how Missouri's ranked, they're ranked at 19 right now. Tennessee's at 15. LSU's at 13. Oklahoma's at 5. Like, what's wrong with that?
So, I mean, would you say Alabama loses 3 games this year? Are they going to get it over a 2-loss Penn State?
They should. They absolutely should, man. They absolutely should get it.
I don't disagree, but like, who's gonna? When it comes to making that call, who's gonna?
If Penn State loses one more game, which most likely be Ohio State,
Yeah.
and depending on how that Oregon and Indiana game goes, I'm like, well, is that a quality win really then? Like, you played 3 ranked teams, you lose 2 of them, win 1. Well, they're playing more ranked teams, and like that Florida State game, they could play 9 times out of 10 and Bama would win. Like, it's the first game of the year and people overreact to it.
The problem is, I don't want to see Penn State or any team with a schedule like that get rewarded with playoffs, where they lose the only games that matter and they play schedule, and then they still get in the playoffs. They get a high ranking and they make the ever having any. You can't reward that.
Yeah, I agree with that. And I could say the same thing with like Texas right now because they haven't played anybody.
Yeah, that thing I showed you where they haven't beat those two schools haven't beat Power Four
Yeah. I'm
two
like,
yet.
what the fuck? Like, what's going on over here? And like, I know like these schedules were made like a couple years ago, like that don't come out with a new schedule every year like that. But dude, I'm like, I don't even. Texas not even playing this week. I'm like, what the fuck's going on over here? But she already playing this week. Hold up, should be. Oh yeah, they're playing at Florida. I don't think they beat Florida. They're definitely not beating Georgia. So it's like, does Texas even make it? I think I already told you. I don't think they're gonna make the playoffs, man.
I mean, they gotta get a quality win at some point too.
Exactly. When does it start? I don't know. That Washington Ohio State game was pretty close with majority of the game.
Was yeah.
I don't know if you saw. Did you see that fake punt that they tried to run?
I saw that. I did have that game on. I saw some of it.
Well, they ran a fake
saw
punt,
that.
and the guy never turned around, so basically threw his back of his head. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I don't know. Ole Miss this year, I think they looked legit compared to like years prior. Trinidad Chambliss, I think, is probably a top 3 candidate for the Heisman right now.
Who's the leader? The favorite.
So I think they updated, and I think Dante Moore, after the Penn State game, he is the favorite right now. And I think I was telling you, I think if Mateer didn't get injured, I think it would have been his. I think it would have been his. But Trinidad Chambliss right now, then Carson Beck, I think, is also in it.
What about Drew Aller?
Yeah. Nope. Let's go to your upset. You had Arkansas over Notre Dame, and damn, that game was over at halftime.
I know. I was at the gym. It's like these alerts. It's got like 4 rush touchdowns at halftime.
I also picked Illinois over USC. I'm like, yeah, USC was not going to win this game. They came close, but Illinois pulled away. That Mississippi State Tennessee game was awfully close for some reason. Mississippi State almost pulled off the upset. And Indiana Iowa game too. It was so fucking close all game. I was like, dude, what the fuck is going on over here? But they eventually pulled it out. A&M looks pretty decent this year. I don't know. I feel like only a matter of time until they fucking blow it.
Oh, they always do.
So they got Mississippi State, then they got Florida. Oh, they might blow it at LSU and probably in November or end of October actually. So we'll see about that. That Florida State loss was pretty bad too. On Friday night,
Oh yeah, the Virginia one.
that was not a good loss. And they play Miami this weekend. So if they lose that game, I think they're basically done. I don't see them going back up. But I don't know if did you see the rankings this weekend?
No.
Oh man, dude. I don't agree with any of it. For one, like Penn State drops down to 6 for some fucking reason. I'm like, okay, why are they not out of the top 10? And then you had Georgia and LSU drop.
What is Penn State's resume? What have they done?
Nothing. I'm like, why are they still top 10? Why does Georgia and LSU get penalized for losing basically a 1 possession game? They go to 10 and 13. I'm like, this makes no sense. Like at all.
And like, if Georgia was playing Penn State, I would be going Georgia wins this game. So it's like, why are they ranked higher? Like, it made no sense that everybody thought Oregon was going to win that game, but they were just on the road, and everyone had Penn State higher. Like that doesn't make sense. What do the rankings mean then?
I still don't like how Texas is number 7. Like, get them the fuck out of there. And then, well, surprisingly, I mean, I think over that, I mean, like, okay, Ole Miss jumped all the way up to 4 after that win, so that was quite impressive. But that was like the first ranked game too, so I'm like, well, should they have jumped that high? I don't think so, but I think if they went out rest of the games and then only lose to Georgia, they're definitely making the playoffs.
It should.
That's the way I look at it.
Is Notre Dame gonna make the playoffs somehow?
They're at 21 right now. And their schedule, they play, oh, look at that, a whopping 0 ranked teams. USC was ranked, but they lost. So they probably won't get ranked again until the rest of the year.
They should win out.
Oh, they'll definitely win out, but I
I
think
mean, they're gonna be fair in every game.
yeah, like that A&M that loss was bad. Like they had that in the bag and they just blew it. The Miami game was just, first game of the year. Like I don't want to penalize them for that, but that second game they definitely should have. So I'm like, well, even if they move out, win out, I'm like, well, are they a good team? I don't think they are. Since we're done with that, let's go on to the fun stuff. What's your guys' sexy pick of the week?
Coming up?
Past Sunday. Past Sunday or Saturday.
Highlight?
Anything. Team, player, fucking anything. Same thing with the ugly pick of the week. What's your guys' ugly pick of the week?
Vikings 2-minute drill.
All right. Fair enough.
Imagine watching that as a Vikings fan. Watching a stupid overseas game at 9:30 in the morning. They forget the coach over there.
Don, what are your thoughts about that? What's your ugly and sexy picks of the week?
Ugly and sexy picks of the week.
Yeah, the past weekend.
How about that? I'll say this. How about this? I'll put them both. Packers Cowboys game. Sexy game. Ugly finish. With a tie.
I like that one. I like that one.
Yeah, I can concur with that.
Oh man.
What do you got?
So, man, I think the ugly pick of the week for me is I'm gonna go with Chicago, even though they won. Because it was an ugly game. I'm like, do you look good winning or do you look bad losing? I'm like, there's no winning here. And the sexy pick of the week for me, I'm gonna go with Ole Miss beating LSU.
Okay.
But obviously, the worst of the worst is we are.
They get so hyped for that game, and it's just like huge. It's just like
So was it? I don't know if both of you guys watched it a lot, but like, was it just me or the
watched it,
crowd
yeah.
did not seem loud at all? Like,
Well, I think they kind of lost it because they were getting dominated that game.
like even starting off the game, they're like, "Oh man, the crowd's into it," but like Oregon's driving on field just fine at one point.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you win. You suck the life out of the fans and the stadium, and yeah,
That's what Coach
That
Lanning
was
said.
just, yep, they just sucked the life out of them.
But it's like, I watched whiteout games before. I'm like, this doesn't seem as loud. And Penn State's coming out. I'm like, it doesn't sound as loud. Then Oregon comes out. You don't really hear like a lot of boos or cheers. I'm like, what the fuck is going on over here? Oh, here's the fun part. The trash defense of the week. What you guys got? This is like the best segment of the week at this point,
I feel like it's the Bengals.
Bengals, okay.
Yeah, I mean the Broncos have but kind of been like this year, but then you play that Bengals and boom, right on track.
Oh, this one was kind of tough this week. Because I feel like I'm going to go to Green Bay.
Giving up 40 to a CD-less Packers team or Cowboys team.
Yeah. Like the Bears didn't even give up 40, I think. And I'm like, and like their defense been playing good. So I'm like, you gave up 40, dude? Like, that's my hot trash defense of the week. Dom?
I was thinking about going between the Dallas Cowboys and Green Bay, but I'm sorry, I have to go with Carolina.
Giving up 42 to the Patriots.
You gave up 42 to New England Patriots.
We couldn't stop the run. Every time they got the ball, they went down and got points.
That's my hot trash defense of the week.
All right, since we do the hot trash defense of the week, we got to do the opposite one. Who do you think had like a good defense of the week?
I'm actually, y'all gonna be surprised, but I'm gonna go with the one I called out before because I mean,
You gonna go with the
I don't know.
Jags?
I was thinking the Jags. Because I mean, how can I give it to Houston? I mean, I know they shut out Tennessee, but I mean, is Tennessee that great?
I'm gonna go with New York Giants.
I'm gonna go with a surprise here.
Oh,
I'm gonna go with the Dolphins. You're 0-3, you lose your best player, divisional game on prime time. They forced 3 turnovers, including one at the goal line, and they get themselves the first win, possibly save the coach's job. Shut down, and plus they're playing against a Pro Bowl quarterback. So
okay, I like that one. A nice little. Let's get
plus,
you a run.
plus the defense has been so bad, so they kind of need to bounce back and win.
I couldn't give it to them. That many yards on the ground.
Yeah, you got that goal.
You have to think. And you have to think about it. I mean, the Jets killed themselves with those fumbles and the turnovers, and I mean, come on now. That like Jets should have won that game.
But I mean, I forget. I don't know if you saw the one turnover, but I know the one was as he was literally as they were going to pound it in. One was 4th down on Fields. His fumble was a 4th down. They pressured and fumbled it. So I mean, they came with some clutch plays there.
You guys got
the defense is so bad they need.
You guys got a play of the week.
But the crazy play of the week was that what's it?
It was like a one-hand grab. Wasn't it like a one-hand grab by somebody? Was that? Who did that one-hand grab? That was the play of the week to me. Can't think of it.
I don't know.
I mean, since my whole focus was watching the Eagles game during the 1:00, being at a bar in Philly, I mean, I like those. I like those. I mean, I'll throw the other one there too. They're 3 goal line plays. The 2 to Goddard and the 1 to fake push to Barkley. I like the creativity there.
I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna have two plays. The Eagles blocked punt for a touchdown. Right off the bat.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna go with Oregon's game-winning touch or interception.
Nice.
Because you have to do, just triple coverage. It don't get any better than that, man. Like, no one throws a pick, and no one gets a pick in triple coverage. Just so those watered down.
When you play against James Franklin, you do, and if it matters.
All right, man. I think that wraps it up for this week's episode 8 of NFL Lift. Thank you.
Did we do the hot trash offense?
Oh, we're gonna do hot trash offense too. Whoa!
Yeah, we did do the hot trash offense.
All right, go ahead. Lead the way.
All right. I'm gonna. I would probably have to go with. I have to go with the Titans
We'll give them
to be shut out against the Texans, which the Texans don't have a very good defense as well. But to just be shut out by the Texans, that's embarrassing. I'm sorry.
All right.
I'm gonna go with Bengals. They look awful. I don't know how they won 2 games. They go in there and make that Broncos defense.
That's a good
like,
one too.
really
To
should
have
be.
those players,
Just all those, exactly, all those guys, and what we thought was a half decent backup quarterback, and bam, it's awful. Just get them off my TV, especially in prime time.
Yes, definitely. They need to make a trade. I'm sorry. Yes, they need to do something. There's some backups in the NFL that they could do better with. Like at this point, give me Shadir, give me anybody.
Yeah.
I'll get this man out of here. With the receivers that they have. Oh yeah.
Exactly.
Just throw the ball up.
Yeah.
One receiver. Come
Not
on.
doing anything else.
I'm gonna go with the Raiders hot trash offense of the week. Yes, Genty had 100+ yards, whatever, but no, they put up 24 fucking points. Geno Smith threw 3 interceptions. Yeah,
Does every week.
I can't wait till next week. I can't wait to see what happens next week now. What's the over/under on that?
Are you recommending that listeners play defenses going against the Raiders?
Oh, I would. I definitely would. But this wraps up episode 8. We will see you back here on Friday, October 3rd. Yes, round of applause, everybody. Round of applause. Good night, y'all.
Good night.
Good
Thank you.
night.